Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to a brand new video. So I recently posted a style Q&A question box over on my Instagram stories asking you what type of content you want to see from me over the next few weeks, and I received an overwhelming amount of requests to do transitional workwear. So today's video is just that. I'm going to share with you 5 workwear outfits that are perfect for the transitional season. Before I get into today's video, I just want to say that I think most of you own one variation or another of the pieces and the outfits that I'm going to show. So as always, my videos aren't about going out and buying a million different pieces. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know I style and wear my pieces over and over and over again. So I wear, like, sometimes I think people might get tired of seeing the same pieces styled differently, but you know what, that is my aim, to take the same pieces, those wardrobe staples, those classic timeless pieces, and just style it in a lot of different ways, because ultimately that's how you get the most out of your wardrobe. And I love my pieces and I love my clothes, and I like to be able to wear them a million of different ways. So I hope that I inspire you to get creative and give you some outfit ideas that you haven't thought of yet. So starting with the first outfit, and it has one of my favorite pieces when it comes to transitional weather, and that is a trench coat. So I styled this trench coat with a midi slim fitting skirt and a white t-shirt because I wanted to show you how easy it is to style a white t-shirt in an elevated way that's appropriate for work. So the white t-shirt makes it feel a bit more dressed down, say, than a button-up shirt would, and doesn't feel as stuffy, I want to say. So I really like the laid back feel the t-shirt gives the outfit, but everything else is pretty dressy with the skirt as well as the heels. And then I just love to throw on a trench coat. I think the expected piece would be to maybe go for a blazer, but that's why I love adding a trench coat, because it is quite unexpected, and I just love the way this entire outfit looks. And I love the fact that a trench coat adds that effortless chic vibe to any look that you pair it with. I actually have a reel coming out with 5 chic trench coat outfits, so if you don't already follow me on Instagram, definitely go and give me a follow over there so you don't miss that. But this is one of my favorite outfits, and if I had an office job, it's definitely something that I would wear. Next up, we have more of a typical workwear outfit, but it still feels very modern and on trend. So I went with these tapered tailored trousers. I love this gorgeous, like, camel-y, almost like a coffee color. Such a beautiful color as we head into fall, and I think it just has such a nice richness. And then I wanted to contrast that with a really crisp button-up white shirt, and I think this is just such a great combination. It doesn't feel too dark. Something that I tend to do a lot in fall and winter, I am guilty of it, is I tend to wear a lot of dark colors, which I personally love, but I know sometimes it can feel just very, like, dreary and dark, and I know a lot of you love to find other ways and other pieces to style in fall and winter that's not completely dark. So adding a white crisp button-up shirt is a great way to just brighten up an outfit. And then I went with black accessories. At the moment, that is my favorite thing to do, is to style an outfit, whether it is a black outfit or something that is all white or lighter neutrals, and then go for black accessories. I just love that contrast. There's something about it that just looks really expensive, and I think it always just looks really, really chic. So I went with a flat little sandal, a belt, and then a structured bag, and that is another easy to style and recreate workwear outfit for the transitional weather. The next outfit I wanted to keep as more of an end of summer outfit. I don't immediately want to go into my full wardrobe when the weather starts cooling down. I don't know about where you live, but where I live here in Toronto, summers are pretty short, so I like to get the most out of my summer pieces and find creative ways of styling them as we head into the transitional season. So for this outfit I went with a cream colored silk midi skirt, and it doesn't matter the color. I know a lot of you already own a midi skirt, whether that's a black one or a cream one or a brown one. The color doesn't matter, but rather the way of styling. So to make it more appropriate for the transitional weather, I went with a button-up shirt. So a blue striped one is one of my absolute favorites, and I just love the way it looks paired with a satin midi skirt, a slip skirt, because the shirt is tailored, it has some structure to it, and then it contrasts so nicely with the more flowy feminine skirt. And if you've followed me for a while, you know I love to add contrasting pieces into the same outfit. I think it just makes an outfit that much more interesting, and I just love the way this turned out. And I love the lighter colors. Again, as I said before, I don't want to go too dark too early, so making the most out of all of my lighter colored neutrals is definitely something that I aim to do at the end of summer. And then I initially styled it with a pair of heels, but that just felt very expected and prim and proper, I wanted to say, and I wanted to make it a bit more modern and just a bit more laid back chic, if you will. So I went with a pair of loafers, and in my opinion loafers are the best pair of shoes when it comes to workwear. They're comfortable, they're chic, and they go with almost every outfit. So I love the way this one turned out. And oh, the bag that I get a lot of questions about, this bag, it's called the Drippy Roof from Songmont, but I will link it down below as well. I think it's a great workwear bag. It is structured, it holds a ton, it's got lots of room, and I love this creamy ivory color. The next outfit is one of those go-tos that just will never fail you. It will always look good and it will always look chic. So I went with a pair of black tailored trousers. If you don't already own a pair, I highly recommend getting a pair because they're great for all year round. I wear mine so much, and they're just such a chic wardrobe basic to have, not to mention so versatile. So I styled it with this black and white striped shirt. The shirt is slightly oversized, so it gives that relaxed, laid back chic effect, but I tucked it in so it doesn't look sloppy, and I just pushed up my sleeves because that's how I love to style my shirts. And then I went with a kitten heel that has a pointed toe. So for all of you that are petite, that have questions on how to style wider leg trousers, go for something that has an elongating effect when it comes to shoes, something that has a pointed toe, and that will make your legs look really long. And then I finished the outfit with a structured handbag. I've said it before, but I think a structured bag is a great option when it comes to workwear because it just feels a bit more professional and dressy, as opposed to like a slouchy tote or a hobo bag. As I mentioned before about re-wearing pieces, I've shared this slip dress quite a few times over the last couple of weeks because I just love it so much. And you know what, I think if you look back at my content, you'll definitely get lots of ideas on how to style pieces because I style my pieces over and over again. So I went with my black slip dress, and this is again one of those pieces that you normally associate with summer, but just styling it in the right way makes it appropriate as we head into fall. So I still went with a block-heeled sandal because it's not yet so cold that I need a blazer and closed-toe shoes. I can do either or. So I still wanted to go for an open-toe shoe, but then I went with a structured blazer, and this is a great way that you can dress up those pieces that either feel a bit casual or that feel very dressy, because the slip dress essentially does feel more like a going out piece, but the moment you add a structured blazer, I think it's perfect for work. Obviously it will depend on your work environment if something like this is appropriate, but you don't have to necessarily go for a slip dress. You can definitely go for a maxi slip skirt and a camisole underneath. That will also give you the same effect and will look just as nice. But I wanted to bring my slip dress into kind of a workwear genre, and I think this works really well. And then again, I finished off with a structured handbag, and another great look and another way to style a slip dress. And that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you got loads of outfit inspiration. And actually looking back at all of the outfits and talking about how to make the most of your summer pieces, your summer outfits, I think there are 3 key things that will transform your summer outfits and make them appropriate for the transitional weather. And the first thing is a jacket or an outer layer like a trench coat or a blazer, because that automatically makes it feel a bit more appropriate for cooler temperatures. Then the next thing is a button-up shirt. So actually, if you think about the outfits that you tend to wear for work in summer, if you replace the top with a button-up shirt, it automatically makes it feel a bit more like transitional weather appropriate. So that's another tip. And then number 3 is to go for a pair of closed-toe shoes, whether that is loafers or Mary Janes, but that is just one of the quintessential transitional weather footwear styles that I love. And if you swap out your sandals for one of those, then it'll definitely feel appropriate for fall. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you join the Styled family and also share my videos with anyone you think might find them useful. And we just hit 4,000 followers here on YouTube, which is so lovely, and I'm so grateful for all of you that are here. I just always get the most positive feedback and the most lovely comments, so I really want to thank you all for that. And if you don't yet follow me over on Instagram, definitely go and give me a follow over there. I share even more style tips and style content that I don't want you to miss, so definitely go and give me a follow. But until the next video, I'll chat to you then. Bye.